And we're back with some more Rimworld. And Smirk here is just about to go over and have a quick chat with the Empire. A Royal Tribute Collector showed up. We can sell them one of our people here. Actually, we... Heatstroke Miner... No, not that one. Oh, damn it. Are they still incapable of moving? Oh, the heatstroke must be getting to them. Where are you? It's Rennie over here. Yeah, we kind of... Well, they've got the mental scarring from the aging we did to them. Yeah, the psychic scarring stuff, the peg legs. We kind of slowed them down an awful lot, but that's okay. We've got Go Juice. So we'll Go Juice them. I was going to put in a passive cooler here to try and keep this place cool, but I figure the others will be fine. So we Go Juice this. That should get them moving. Rennie. Yes. They're of no further use to us, so we can sell them off, and that will give us 3 honor with the Empire. It's not enough. Honor-wise, let's see, we've got 57. We're going to need 65 total to max out. So we're only short, actually, 8 points? That's pretty good. Ooh. We could sell off some more prisoners, but we kind of need them. Wait, why is that one passed out? Oh, yeah, more heat stroke. They've got a bunch of mental scarring too. So maybe I should put in a temporary cooler just to stop them from dying. How are you looking? Yeah, heat stroke series. Fine. You can have a little bit of cooling. Sorry about that. Alright, in the meantime, we now have 3 fabricator benches up and running. Reason being is, well, we duplicated Victor. So Victor B is now also able to produce components for us. Perfect. Down here, we're slowly but surely grinding up the prerequisites for the quest to allow Smirk to accept their title of Baron. You need a Grand Meditation Throne. Their room impressiveness is not quite there yet, but we're getting there. All fine floored. We've actually made the place smaller. Turns out you need 60 tiles for this. And the Imperials are leaving the map because, yeah, it got nasty. 4 columns, almost done, and 1 harpsichord, which we are currently researching. Well, we're researching harp, then we'll get harpsichord. Oh, and down here, we're deconstructing this thing. Reason being, we don't need it. It tanked our relationships with the Empire a tiny bit. We're now down to plus 67. So, yeah, that's all fine. Our plan today is very simple. What I want to do is get over to this Fallen Empire distress signal. These distress signals, I've been advised, are very fun and I should go there. So, yes, we're going to do it. However, before I go there... Also, there's a Mechanator, another Mechanator complex. I'd like to check that one out too, but later. So before we go there, I do want to get Smirk assigned. I want to basically get them up with the Empire and have all of their psycasts available, just in case something goes wrong. It's always nice to have a level 6 psycaster in the background. Harpsichord complete. Excellent. Now, how do I make harpsichords again? Turns out you need a smithy. I'd forgotten that. We haven't actually used the smithy at all this round. Though I do want to make some plate armor out of bioferrite. Supposedly that gives a massive psi boost, though at the moment there's no real need to do it, but once War Machine gets their hands on some psi-link levels, I think a boost to their psychic sensitivity might be in order. Lone Genius. Looks like we've got another Don't Trust Me showing up. Alright, what have you got going on? Too smart? Your stats look pretty trash. Medical and intellectual? Okay, too smart. Always... Yeah, abrasive? Well, you'll get in lots of fights around here. Your melee skill will improve a lot. Misogynist. Agrees with... Oh, wow. Really dislikes and distrusts women. You are at the wrong colony, buddy. Void Fascination. Is strangely intrigued by natural entities and is easily enthralled by them. Abilities. Oh, cool. Unnatural Healing. Uses dark psychic influences to heal someone. The process will stop bleeding, restore blood loss, and can even heal significant injuries. However, it may also have unexpected side effects. Well, they're the best kind. Okay, can do it every 6 days. Of course, if they're one of those, metal thingies, whatever, metal horrors that are built inside of people, then I'm sure he can spread the infection that way, which is probably what he's got. Alright, we'll hire him in, and then we'll see how long it takes for the flesh to drop. But we're not going to use him for anything but just... hauling, I suppose? You can haul. Can you? Yes, you can. Alright, so Don't Trust Me 3? They should probably rename Don't Trust Me. They've been with the colony long enough. How long have you been with the colony, Don't Trust Me? Don't Trust Me 2 has been with the colony for a full year. Is that enough time to start trusting them? You know what? Probably is. It's time you got a name. Don't Trust Me 2 shall now be known as Kevin Tagney. Alright, Kevin Tagney. You have this transmutability that is... I don't use it a lot. The reason being is we're so chronically short of steel all the time. Turning the steel into something else is actually a waste. We kind of want all that steel. However, excellent constructor, excellent at mining, good shooting, solid all-around pawn, and psychically hypersensitive, so I am looking forward to giving them a title. Once we can get some silent neuroforbers on them, they'll be great. In fact, they've got 180% psychic sensitivity, and War Machine is female and has 180% psychic sensitivity. So we've got one male, one female with high psychic sensitivity, which is going to be very, very useful. That means if one of them's suffering from a psychic drone, the other one will be fine. Now, where were we? Yes, the new guy. We're going to hire them in, aren't we? Smirk is building a fine table over there. Brichette, why don't you go welcome the newcomer? Hello, weirdo. The strange figure keeps muttering about some scientific breakthrough. All he needs is a laboratory. If you let him stay, he will share his vast knowledge with you. It's hard to tell whether he's insane or a genius or both. There's a fine line between those two. He offers you his healing power to help you. He may be very useful, but you also sense there's something Thrall is not telling you. We shall allow Thrall to join. Why not? And you're immediately taking off your sash. Okay, where are you going? Wearing a flak vest. Ooh, you got a charge lance. Interesting. And you brought 10 simple meals for yourself. Well, you won't need those. You're going on paste defaults immediately, and your medicine is going to be set to... Well, let's make it herbal for now. All right, get in there. Oh, wait, yeah. The traditional renaming. Don't trust 3. All right. You worked out pretty good. I mean, the first Don't Trust Me turned into Nomad Gunslinger, so yeah, they've actually been a solid member of the team. Well, after the metal horror burst out of their chest. And the second Don't Trust Me has actually turned out to be pretty solid. I mean, yeah. I'm kind of liking these random joiners. They have some weird abilities, but it definitely works out. I have had no real major issues with them, though I think... We'll do a health check just to be safe. We'll queue up a quick operation. We'll do a surgical inspection. Rest until healed. And Pseudonym here, who is currently sleeping, you're going to do that when you wake up. The reason we're getting Pseudonym here to do it is they have the highest medical. Turns out the medical bots that we're trying to get, they have a chance to fail. Yeah, performed extensive, found no anomalies. Yeah. Okay, so don't have any weird organ failure stuff going on. That's fine. And you know what? We shall... You have a bite scar. You know, that is never a good sign when someone's got a bite scar. Alright, we'll see what happens. Oh, and Brandon, where are you? We want Brandon, after they consume their nutrient paste meal, to go around and do a little bit of research for us. Last episode, we got our hands on this power focus chip. The level 2 mech tech one. And, well, we need to analyze it before we can research the available technology for it, which is high mech tech, which gains us access to those medical bots we were looking for, the paramedics. I still want them, even if they're not perfect at detecting things. I think it's like a 60 or 80% chance. You can, do it. You can do the analysis 2 or 3 times if you really want. And Brichette, yeah, she's playing chess. She'll be back to work in no time at all. I just want to knock out. What I'm trying to do is get our hands on a piano. We can have a harpsichord or a piano in here, and I prefer to get the piano because, well, we're going to need the piano once Smirk hits the highest level, or, well, whoever hits the highest level with the Empire. And so wasting the wood on a harpsichord, which costs, I think it's 250 wood. Yeah, 250 wood. I don't want to spend that much now. We don't really have an awfully huge amount of wood storage going on. Something to do with living in this desert out here. After doing a little bit of mining for gold, we've got the necessary 75 gold and 300 slate to make a grand meditation throne. These things are pretty expensive, and they take 4,000 work to complete. We're also building ourselves a piano, and that should be the last 2 bits. Well, we need to get the room a little bit more impressive, but I'm pretty sure that a grand meditation throne and a nice piano should sort that out. Nomad Gunslinger has completed their investigation into the corrupted obelisk. She has discovered a method for safely deactivating the obelisk using shards of arc technology. You can no longer study the obelisk after deactivating it. Why would I want to deactivate it? We can duplicate people. Why would I ever want to stop that from being a possibility? We have 2 victors. Okay, maybe something horrific happens with Victor later on. That's a possibility, but you know what? I don't care right now. We've duplicated a colonist, and they're just awesome. Okay. Their crafting fell a little bit behind because we didn't have them a crafting bench, but they can catch up, or we can just duplicate them again. Well, once the timer resets. How long have we got left before we can duplicate someone else? About 18 days. I'm going to start duplicating casters. Yeah, this throne has taken a while. That's 3,000 construction. How are we looking on this front? We still have 5 days. Yeah, I'll give it a couple more days, but we should be done. High mech tech is complete. Finally. That means we can now start putting together paramedics. I do need to put together, though, a subcore soft scanner and a large mech gestator. We're also going to need some large mech chargers. In fact, how big is this large mech gestator going to be? You know what? Never mind. I'm finishing the hydroponics first. I've mined out a steel vein just so we can get a little bit of a jump start, but we should have enough steel here to fill out our hydroponics circle. Once that's done, we should have enough to tide us over through the winter without having to worry about us running out of food and meat and all sorts of... Ah, damn it. Yep, these guys are going to be going hungry again, aren't they? Yeah, I have not been taking care of you. You see, there's no meat on this shelf. They're allowed. The zombies are allowed into 2 shelves. Sorry, the ghouls. Zombies, I understand, is a little bit. They don't like that term. If they had likes, the zombies can access these 2 shelves, and in fact, I should make sure they don't get to that one. Oh, you know what? It's fine. That way, they can go along and grab meat as they need it. Now, normally, I only put twisted meat here, insect meat, that kind of stuff. But yeah, there just hasn't been any void stuff. In fact, I think we might do a void provocation to try and encourage them to attack us so that we can get some twisted meat to feed to the ghouls. Actually, that might be an idea. And joy of joys, we have finally finished this place out. You'll see this orange sand, the stuff you can't build on. We've managed to get rid of it from the entire hydroponics area. Takes some time and a little bit of patience, but with a few moisture pumps you can do it. Unless you have the reinstall or the minify anything mod, in which case you can just move around the moisture pump and get rid of it all. But that's, I feel like that's against the spirit of it. It's supposed to be difficult to drain all the moisture. Alright, how are we looking on quest front? All we're missing is Grand Meditation Throne being built, Room Impressiveness we're working on, and 1 harpsichord. The piano should suffice. Please tell me the piano suffices. We'll just stick the piano at the end, and that should solve that quest requirement. And done. Alright, so piano counts. Done. All we need now is maybe a little bit more impressiveness, and if the Grand Meditation Throne doesn't do it, well, we'll check out a few statues. To try and speed this along, we have Prachette pulling an all-nighter. Well, she pulls the night shift while everyone else is asleep. She keeps up the construction work. She is our best constructor. Living around a while and with that kind of passion. Like 20 intellectual and 15 in construction is just mental. But anyway, she finishes this during the night, and then during the day we get in the rest of the crew to help out while she catches up on her sleep, food, recreation, the usual. Her food is almost bottoming out. However, Meditation Throne is just about finished. Finally. Quest right. And the impressiveness is just below where it needs to be. But that is okay. Smirk, you're going to get that. We'll get a statue in here and it'll sort this place out in no time. Done. Finally. Okay, Smirk, you can get your... In fact, maybe grab a meal first. Once you've grabbed a meal, we're going to summon in the bestowing ceremony. And once that's done, yeah, deep drill resources finished, unforbid. Yeah, we'll reinstall you over here. We're still going to need more steel. How much steel we got in stockpiles? 877. We might actually start transforming some of that, though. For now, we've finished off 1 of our hydroponics wheels. We're going to stick in 2 more eventually, but for now, that should keep us going. I mean, we're coming up, we're coming up into the colder months. Soon all of these plants out here are going to die off, but we should get in 1 more crop of potatoes, combine that with the rice we've got here, and hopefully we can summon in a few animals. We should be golden. We'll put together a quick bestowing ceremony, though we've got a problem. We don't have enough participants for it to max out the quality. We've drifted into high requirements right about now. Yeah, that's, we've got high expectations. We should really dump a bunch of wealth. However, putting together these expensive bedrooms and throne rooms and all that takes a lot of resources. Resources that it seems, have driven us above that point. I'll have to sell off a bunch of this junk and hopefully that helps. Come on. Come on. Give us at least a half-decent one. Yeah, Baron title gained. Grandiose bestowing ceremony. 19% odds. Oh, excellent. That'll make everyone just that little bit happier. It's +6 for 6 days. That is nothing to sneeze at. Smirk. What abilities did you get? You got Stun. You got Neural Heat Dump. That's good. You got Word of Love. Oh, we can start pairing people off. Excellent. We got Focus, which that's actually quite good. Allows you to move an awful lot faster. Or used to. Yeah, sight, hearing, and moving capacities. And that scales with the psychic sensitivity of the target. We've also got Fire Skip and Invisibility. Turns out our level 5 ability was going to be one of those anyway. Finally, we're only at Silent level 5, so what we're going to do with Smirk is immediately upgrade to Silent level 6 with one of these neuroformers. We have 3. Perfect. And their final thing is Skip Shield. Well, that's unfortunate. I would prefer to Fire Skip. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, we do have Fire Skip. What else is at level 6? Oh, the other options were Mass Chaos Skip, which is even worse. Manhunter Pulse, which supposedly is pretty good nowadays against some of the anomaly events. And then Berserk Pulse, which is just always a classic. All right, that means that's all done. I think it's time we went out into the real world. We got 3.2 days left on that. Let me get a quick team together. I think Prachette is definitely going to go, and Victor B. Because, well, you know, some people are more expendable than others. And then we'll probably throw in, yeah, we'll give them a dumb shit. Actually, we're going to rename one of the dumb shits. Someone has said, since they're 14 years of age, instead of calling them dumb shit fluffy, we should call them little shit. Which, yeah, I kind of like that. So, little shit and dumb shit. Wait, is dumb shit actually dumb? You know what? It doesn't make a difference. They're all equally shit in our eyes. All right, I'm just going to put Victor B and Prachette on an all relaxation schedule until for an hour or so. And first thing we're going to get Smirk to do is change their air. Where is it? Change air from Tara. Who is Tara? Ah, their daughter, who is not on the tile. Right. Well, that makes sense. Instead, wait, where's their son-in-law? Oh, King Klein is dead. King Klein was one of the anomalies we had in there. I wonder if that affected them negatively. You know what? It does not matter. We would like you to call them, and we would like you to change your heir to War Machine, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's got to be War Machine. This requires building a monument in limited time to consecrate the new inheritance. This will upset the current heir. Tara, are you sure you want to do this? Yes. Shattered Empire, Goodwill plus 67. Yeah, grand. Confirm. Okay, now to finish that inheritance, we're probably going to have to build this thing. Yeah, same thing again. Actually, no. Slightly different. That's okay. We'll pop it down there and we'll sort that out over the next, well, 5 to 10 days. Time to go caravanning. We're heading off to this Fallen Empire distress signal. There's still 3 days left. It's the first time I haven't actually failed to get there in time. We should make it there in 0.1 of a day. Team consists of Prachette and Victor B. Victor B is a duplicate, so they're more expendable, let's just say. And as well as that, they've got a 15 in shooting. We've also brought along little shit to tank damage in case there's any tanking that needs done. But I have been advised these quests are not that bad. They should be fine. So I'm just bringing along 3 people. Which reminds me, I should have a backup team ready to go. Smirk is meditating up. They've got a few abilities they could bring down in case we need skip shield or invisibility. Actually, stun and invisibility might be really good. Or fire skip if we need to get them out really quick. So I'll keep him close to the transport pods. And if anything happens, we can launch him. Actually, checking the fuel levels on this. Yeah, we have plenty of fuel. Plenty of fuel in them. They're fine. You know what? I'm overthinking things. I'm too worried. It's probably going to be fine. But you never know. Randy is a monster. All right, distress signal. Just how distressing are you? Okay, where's our people? Our people are down here. And what we seem to be facing is a wall of flesh. That is weird. Oh, yeah, enemies. We've got tough spikes. Okay. Try spikes? Something spikes? Finger spikes. Okay, so these are the finger spikes I remember. They're pretty soft. There's only 2 of them. I presume the try spikes are probably the next level up, and then you've got your tough spikes. Actually, how much are they worth if we put them into a bioferrite harvester? 2 for those. These guys are worth 2 as well. Okay, so they're about the same in terms of danger. You know, these have a higher containment strength. And the finger spikes are only 1.2 bioferrite generation and tiny containment strength. Let's figure it. Where would be a good place to back ourselves into a corner? Like over there is good. Over here would also be good. We can't really use that. We could claim the doors in this place. So if we claimed all of this, we could hide in here and also use that section. Anything closer by. Okay, plan. Very simple. We're going to take the team. We're going to head over this direction. What the hell is that? Oh, this could be a problem. Thing is, I don't want to fight them out in the open if at all possible. We might have to run. That's a lot of stuff. Like, if they come at us in a swarm, we just got to run off the map. Who said this was going to be easy? Ooh, Manhunter Pulse would be really nice with those buffaloes. They're right. Stop thinking like that, Francis. Here's the plan. We are going to hide in this place here, and we're going to try and lure them in. So we pop over here, start shooting at them, and then when they charge us down, we run back in, and we use little shit to hold the door. Okay. Can we get their attention? Yep, we got some attention from the little one. Huh. Okay. They're all on different aggro ranges, maybe? Can we shoot the walls? That is cool. Just the way it just splattered in. Ambush! Flesh beasts are emerging from a nearby pit. Barrow. Run? Oh, yeah, they're aggroed. Oh, crap, what's the rate? 4.3 move speed. 5.1. Oh, 4.3. Oh, yeah, Prashette can make it away. She's got jump. I don't think Victor B can make it. Maybe if you run towards the edge of the map. Let me think for a second. I think we can hold them. I think we can hold a line. Actually, I'm not sure we can hold a line. I'm going to save it just in case, but I want to kind of fight these. It just... Running off the map loses access to whatever's here, and I want to see if we can do this. I figure we use little shit to hold a line, and then we just pound them from the rear. Come on, come on. Right. Prashette, get up close, you got the shotgun. Victor B at the rear. And we've got reinforcements en route. Okay, I want you to target the big guns. They go down quick. Okay, you can target that other big one. Yeah. Oh. Now I know why he's called a tri-spike. He spits up into 3 spikes. Okay, okay. In that case... Yeah, we'll target the tough spikes first. Tri-spike second. Okay. Smirk, you loaded up? Damn it, I don't know if we can drop them in now. That's the problem. Like, if we launch them, how accurate is the landing? Zoom in and choose a landing spot. I say we go for it. Okay. And we move Victor over here. Victor. But continue to kill the big guns first. Wait, who's shooting? These guys must have a ranged attack. And we accidentally shot another one of them. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, you get that one. Okay, you two need to get in here immediately. Shoot him here. Quick, 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 quick. Get back here, get back here, get back here. Oh yeah, reinforcements for the win. You have no hope anymore. The team are here. Yep, yep, do it, do it, do it. Kill them all. Kill every single last one of them. Kill those filthy Xeno scum. Oh, I should have brought a flamethrower. Oh man, a flamethrower in this corridor would be amazing. Like, there is the opportunity to, where is it? The incinerator. I have been advised to give this a go, and now that I've seen the kind of choke points we could do for these missions, hell yes, incinerator would be wonderful here. For now, though, I want to kill everything and make sure it's super dead. Yeah, yeah, dead as a doornail. I don't want anything left alive. Problem solved. Alright, let's get moving. Oh, great, there's still more. That was just a ambush. Well, fine. In that case, we'll go around and kill the last of them. We've got 4 people here. We should be able to clear it pretty quick. And I'm okay with it having Smirk here, because so long as Smirk's here, fire skip. If anything goes wrong at home... Ooh, 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 don't get so close, don't get so close! You're not allowed to hit Pseudonym. Damn it! Sorry about that, Sudi. Victor, give Pseudonym some tend. Right. That was sloppy. Just, little shit had slowed down because they were so injured. I needed to be more careful there. Next time I'll make sure to have little shit up front to tank. Okay, I think there's only, what, 1 enemy left? Perfect. Though we haven't checked behind some of those doors. Oh, and what happens if we tried killing this? There doesn't seem to be anything inside the walls. Oh, they'll keep shooting automatically. Let's check those blobs over there, maybe. Gold. mean, could do worse. Trying to dismantle these as well. A revolver, a steel longsword, some food. Nah. Okay, sweet. We could capture that guy alive, but too much effort bringing him back home. Better to kill him now. Worry about it later. Eltec's helmet. Yes, I'll take it. I mean, I'll pick it up in a minute. Oh, friendlies. God damn it. That was stupid of me. And it's Pseudonym here again, who gets smacked. Actually, 0 hits to them. Oh, 4 batteries. Yes, I'll take the batteries too, thank you. It looks like there should be more to this room, so let's do a little shooting, shall we? Never mind. Let's keep moving. Biomutation pulsar. A one-use broadwave psychic emanator created from a dark architect shard. The device creates a pulse that reshapes the musculature of every animal within the region, turning them into terrifying creatures. Animals currently under your control will not be affected. Okay. So it's an animal insanity pulsar, but it works by turning them into, like, mutant abominations. I like that. Alright, let's avoid going in the front door there and just do it this way instead. Ooh. Here's another one of those little tri-spike mutating guys. Oh, great. And now Smirk's been hit. Smirk, how you doing? Wow, that thing did an awful lot of damage with 1 hit. Yeah, clearing out this place is taking a lot longer than I thought. Soon, though. Soon. We'll give Smirk a little tending before we go on here. I need to be more careful. I can't be affording to risking them all like this, especially Smirk, before we get a chance to pass on their abilities. I really feel like there should be more back here. Fine. We'll go around. Never mind. Okay, then. We'll go around the other way. I was really expecting there to be more in here. Whoa. Double sack. Okay. A shard. Finally, that's one of the things I was coming for. And a dead musician. They've got some simple meals, though. Strip them down if you wouldn't mind. Perfect. Little shit. Get in here real quick. Okay, get in there real quick. And... oh my god. Okay, I think we've explored everything. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, actually... there's 5 givet cages. I should probably empty those out as well. We wiped out a couple of the local boom lumps as well. We might as well bring the meat home. We're going to be doing... well, what we're doing is going to be expensive, so we might as well. We're going to choose a permit. We have got a bunch of permits because Smirk's a baron. Transport shuttle. That was one of the reasons I wanted to send Smirk over despite the risk. I figured if we could clear this area out, then we could take everything with us. Including, well, everything. Including, well, more importantly what I wanted was these corpses. I wanted the twisted meat out of the tough spike corpses. But as well as that, now that I realize there's batteries here, we're going to just strip mine the bejesus out of this place. There we go. 7,235 kilos. Yoink. Now, problem is, can you fire skip with that? Immobilize too much weight. Yeah, won't let you. However, call transport shuttle. Form caravan here. So I would like you to drop all of that stuff off in that location. If we go back to the world map. And let the stupidity begin. Alright, you know what? This is taking too long and I gotta do some stuff while this is happening, so I'll just let that go and we'll come back and see what sort of weird bloom it's finished as. In the meantime, though, I've got to start moving some of this stuff around the place. Oh, and we can deconstruct those. I brought the steel gibbet cages so we could deconstruct them. And these fermenting barrels, actually, we can install those down here. We'll put them in the crop room. It's temperature controlled. So we might be able to actually get some beer out of this as well. And mini turrets. Yeah, sure, I'll take a couple of those. Hey, it's finally done. We've Also managed to contaminate some of these rooms a little bit, but it's fine. We'll take all the rocks out of here. In fact, I should probably cancel all of these ones, and we'll just haul the ones out of this bottom area. I'm tidying this away, and then I noticed something weird. I was selecting Smirk for something, or no, it wasn't Smirk. I was selecting quests, and there's Smirk's count ceremony. They want to promote him to count, but I don't know why. When did he get the honor? He's got 21 honor. He needed 20 to get to count. So now we can promote him again and get him to level 6. I wasted a neuroformer on him. I mean, okay, it's not really wasted, but, yeah, we'll have to expand out this. I still want to basically, I want to confirm this before I pass on the title. Namely to make sure that it passes on successfully. But that probably means when we're passing on level 6 titles, this is going to get even bigger. Doesn't matter. It'll burn through all of this stone we've managed to collect. Though, yep, would someone move that stone out of that area? That area there is making me very nervous. I want that covered so that if someone does show up, we're ready to open the kill box for them. Oh, would you look at that? Annoy got to level 1 with the animatry. She actually got it up to 1 grass. Yeah. Smirk's already gone from level 1 to level 6. But it's okay. It's okay. It's just a slightly slower method. Alright, let's move this along, shall we? A little bit of a prison break going on. We'll get you guys to hold fire just for now. Actually, pull back a little bit. Let them both come into range. Now, try not to kill them too much. A little bit of a beatdown should be fine. Who's shooting? Don't trust me. Wow, Ella will not go down. Optimus, chemical fascination, and a psychopath. Like, the amount of just little smacks on them. They've lost a toe at this point. Well, that was pretty messy, but we got a lot of them. We'll put everyone back to work. Hey, you want to capture them? Capture them. We're actually meant to recruit Ella. It's just been kind of busy. We'll get around to it in a little bit. Oh, and we should probably patch them up so they don't die. And if you take any severe damage, nothing we can't live with that. A big toe, it'll be fine. We can get you another one with a bit of a time ceremony anyway. Down here, we've almost got this finished. Which reminds me, we need to get Smirk to have a little bit of a ritual. And what are you doing wearing an LTEX cap? Oh, yeah. High-end needs. Yeah. We also need to get you a few scars. We're going to do a quick imbue death refusal on Smirk. At some point in the future, they're going to have to, well, die to pass on their abilities to the next person. It feels actually very thematic for Anomaly that we're passing around people's powers by getting them to die. That seems just... I do like the way they've organized the game, as in, it does feel like you are dealing with an actual anomaly, like that invisible thing from the last episode that snuck in there. That was... yeah, it adds a certain element to it. I need to actually put down more proximity detectors as well. Well, that means Smirk can now come back from the dead. This is almost completed, though we are stalled out a bit. We've been hit by a flu, so I'm basically making sure that everyone is getting in some bed rest to make sure nothing stupid happens, like they accidentally die because my medicine's not good enough. They should be fine. Someone wants to get around to tending that? No. The other one. God damn it. Oh, we just got our first beer harvest. Well, probably our only beer harvest. I'm going to demolish these beer barrels. We don't need them anyway. But yeah, all that beer we took back with us also paid off. That was an incredibly productive trip. We still have not smashed up everything, but down here we're almost... Guys, you want to finish this? Oh yeah, you're all still sick. Well, actually, one of you has recovered. War Machine's back on the warpath. It looks like someone's decided to throw a concert. Smirk is holding a concert. Well, good job, Smirk. I suppose it comes from being the religious leader and the king type guy, or, well, yeah, a baron. Soon to be a count, I might add. They do appear to have the Van Dyke moustache going on. Very, very princely indeed. Excellent. Now, what's this quest available? Shadow Clontive. Oh, vampire stuff, right? Death Rest Capacity Serum. Yeah, looking for a safe place to meet one sanguiphage where they won't be tracked. Their leader is asking to host a meeting. If you accept, 2 sanguiphages arrive from different directions. Several hour discussion of secret issues before departing. They promise to reward you. You may betray them, downed, blah, blah, blah. They'll probably be attacked. I think we might accept that. Just for funsies. I mean, just for the Death Rest Capacity Serum. I really have to start expanding Prechette's Death Rest stuff. It's just... well, the whole messing around with the sidecast thing kind of got in the way. One thing I also want to start doing, which I've been planning for ages, is to put elbow blades in people. We finally actually have enough components that I've manufactured 3 elbow blades, and that means Burke is first in line. Namely because Prichette, Smirk, and Pseudonym all have some sort of modifications that meet the body modification trait. So, Transhumanist modded 1, Pseudonym here has Transhumanist modded. That's because, Death Acidifier, Smirk has the Flesh Whip, and Prichette is a Vamp. That leaves Nomad Gunslinger, who has... Oh, you already have an elbow blade. Never mind, we gave you one ages ago. I'd forgotten about that. War Machine, however. No artificial enhancements. You know what that means, buddy? Time for you to get an elbow blade. You're going to love it. Our next threat is this. It's a raid from the Mech Hive? I'm tired of mechs, to be honest, but this is strange. There's not a lot there. Points from wealth is 864. Total points from pawns is 815. I feel like wealth used to be an awful lot bigger than our pawn rate. Whatever. 99 adaptation factor, 0.59 Randy random factor. That can go from 0.5 to 1.5, I think. So this is actually quite small. That would explain it. Randy's being nice here. Because there's basically 3 centipedes, 1 termite, 5 lancers, and I think there's a scyther in there somewhere. Yeah. Alright, termite's going to smash on a wall, probably somewhere over here. So we're going to insanity lance the termite. Then we'll probably take out the rest. I got everyone coming down. Prichette is just doing a quick stop off to grab a, neural supercharge. I kind of had her asleep for a while. Alright, let's get everyone down here and get ready for this. Alright, that's fair enough. You can get out there and... Did that not go off? Yep, it did not go off. Never mind. Actually, let them get a bit closer. What's the range on them? Oh, no, that's close enough. That's close enough. I don't want them shooting at the walls. They will shred things. Ow. Gunshot to your peg leg. Don't worry. We've got some wood filler back home. You will be fine. This guy's not going to last very long. And if we stick our heads out there, those guys will probably start shooting at us. So we're going to let them wail away on him for a bit. And then usually they retarget towards a wall. Let's see. We'll put the shits up front. Yep, they're targeting a wall. Perfect. That means we're going to charge forward a bit. Have the shits hold the line. Ah, damn it. There we go. Okay. That's... Shit, how did you get shot? Gunshot in the left arm? Who shot you? And never mind. So the lancers, these lancers over here are actually a problem, and so is that guy. I think we might pop a low shield. Really did not want to have to use one of those because, well, we're it's just a case of when you've got 2 of them. But it might be better than dealing with them that way. Yeah, I'm gonna pop a low shield. Perfect. That means we can put everyone forward a little bit. And 1 second, someone's got a shock lance around here somewhere. In fact, we've got several shock lances, far too many of them. Prichette, you can fire that shock lance at this guy. He is getting touched so far. Perfect. Unconscious. Ooh, 15 components. Nice. Then everyone gets their shooting on. There's method to the madness of leaving that guy unconscious. We'll cover that later. For now, we're just going to take out these Muppets. And now, yep, they took out the wall segment, so they turned to face us. We done? I think our low shield just went. In that case, you 2 need to charge forward. Okay, perfect. So long as he's busy getting wailed upon, he can't do any shooting. So, done. Brandon got gunshot from charge lance. Prichette that was actually pretty brutal. What hit her? Lancer. Hate Lancers. Okay, you guys, all back to work. This guy, we're going to get around to him in a second. Thing is, he should not have a gun anymore, which means we should be able to use him for some fun stuff. So, this guy no longer has a gun, but he's still an enemy, which means when we shoot at him, we still get shooting experience, and the maximum amount. Normally what I'd do is I'd get an animal, then you shoot at the animal. The problem is, when you shoot at the animal, you don't get nearly as much experience out of it, because the animal's tamed and, well, you know, it's one of yours. So we can max out the experience for War Machine here by shooting at that centipede. I'm sure eventually it'll start becoming a problem by smacking on a wall or something like that. But now that their experience is maxed out, we'll send someone else, rotate them in, and train up their shooting. Well, yeah, this is an interesting way of training up shooting. It does it really quickly. I wish I'd actually got about 3 smoke launchers to make this a lot faster. In fact, can we make some... Actually, EMP launchers would be good for this either. We should be able to make some, right? Steel and 8 components. Steel and 4 components. I think an EMP launcher or 2 might be useful for this. We've been betrayed. Don't trust me is suddenly become allured by the captive entity and is convinced that it must be freed. No. You must get your ass shot. Actually, can we arrest them? Huh. We can arrest them. Philippe, I'm going to need you to arrest them. In case he does manage to free anything in there, we need to get the rest of the team that's nearby in on this. Brandon, yeah, you're going to have to get in also. What have you got equipped? An Insanity Lance, that's not going to help. And I've got a Shock Lance nearby, that would be really useful. It's just I'm worried about those, whatchamacallit, the Revenants. If the Revenants get free, that could become an incredibly hairy situation very quickly. Damn it. Philippe, get them. Right. Well, looks like they're dead. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, don't trust me. I think it's time we recruited you the old-fashioned way. Your resistance is 21. Yeah, that's fine. In fact, I think we'll convert you first. We'll convert you, then we'll recruit you. Oh, and we have finally finished off this Yoke Bob. How are the Empire feeling about us now? Yeah, they're still at plus 67. We can destroy that if we want to. Not just yet, though. Currently, Smirk is trading up their shooting skill. What are they at? 12,300. No, 12,900. This is just the fastest way to train up shooting skill that I've ever found. Only downside is you can't do it at double speed. It's technically classified as an aggressive action. Now that we're 1 person down because Don't Trust Me 3 went off, I think what actually made them go off, though, was their void fascination. Is strangely intrigued by unnatural entities and is easily enthralled by them. That's because this happened because of void fascination on the actual thing. That's why they did it. It's not that they betrayed us. It's because they were going to do that because of void fascination. It turns out that's the negative. On the plus side, they do have unnatural healing, which I would like access to, so I think we're going to release them. But once we convert the religion, otherwise the religion is just too awkward. For now, though, Ella, I want to convert Ella over to our side. Problem is, they're a little bit of an unbreakable, unwaveringly loyal person, so yeah, black magic, I suppose. Well, black magic is a little bit of exaggeration. It's more archotechnical magic. It's a machine intelligence something or other. Actually, now, where are we? Smirk, you've got that helmet. Why don't you drop that for a second? Yeah, where's War Machine? Yeah, I would like you to force wear that. That should increase their psychic sensitivity. They're at 180, that'll put them up to what? 195? Perfect. That should mean when we do this brain wipe, it'll just be that little bit more efficient. That's actually far better than the last time. 4.9 days. Well, okay, it'll knock Ella into a coma for 5 days, but at the end of it, we can then recruit her pretty much instantly. That works out quite nicely. Off you go. Then next up, we're going to do a conversion ritual on Don't Trust Me 3, and then we'll probably release them. What are they at? 69% of their certainty in their religion. They're going to be a little bit tough to break. The problem with them is, as well, abrasive, global certainty loss factor. Too smart as well. The misogynist and void fascination, now that seems to not affect their faith loss. I would almost be tempted to do a mind wipe ceremony on them to convert the religion. The problem is it costs a shard. We've only got one left, and we want to save that shard so we can apply it to War Machine, so that War Machine can pass on their silent abilities once we move on the title. Which reminds me, I need to queue up some more construction commands. In fact, why is this stuff not getting repaired? Smirk, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, I remember now. I set up a whole bunch of deconstruction commands down here. Let's just get rid of the floors. I wanted this stuff gone, and that seemed like a good plan at the time. Now, once they're finished that, they'll get back to repairing, and then we're going to finish off the Royal Throne Room. Don't worry, Ella, you're going to fit right in. You're a psychopath, and you have a flesh tentacle, so you'll just, yeah, you're going to love it here. Plus, you already come with a built-in death refusal. You're just perfect. Assuming we can convert you pretty quickly. Yep. So, Brain Wipe is complete. Well, check them down here, and we'll set them to be converted first. And then once they're converted, we'll recruit them. The resistance is reduced to 0. Now, first thing in the morning, quick conversion ritual on Don't Trust Me 3. Slight change in plan. Because Don't Trust Me 3 is just so incredibly hard to convert, I think we're going to have to do a little bit of a mental break trick on them. So we're just going to wall them in down here with a little bit of limestone, and yeah, they'll probably be fine. Where is our builders? Oh. Yep, still taking care of all this stuff. So the plan is fairly simple. Don't Trust Me is trapped in there. And what should happen is they'll have a mental break. They'll get starvation, food, you know, that kind of stuff. In fact... Ooh. Yeah, we'll just leave them in there. And the only mental breaks they can have are... What is it? Crisis of Faith, and I think there's one other type. But they can't actually try and beat their way out because there is no way out. They're trapped in there. Been a while since I've done this. Oh, well, that's a... problem. Don't Trust Me 3 is just like having a mental break, but the mental break is I want to liberate entities, which they can't do because they're trapped inside this place. Well, okay, I suppose you're just stuck in there. And now we've got a male high psychic drone. So that means Burke and Smirk. Smirk and Burke. Smirk and Burke. Oh, God. Smirk, Burke, and Kevin. That's it. Those are the only 3 males we have. Ooh. Yeah, high psychic drone is going to make Kevin's life very, very hard, so we have some mind numb serums around here somewhere. Ah, yes. Use that mind numb serum when you wake up. Smirk, you are... Actually, you should probably use that mind numb serum as well. Well, we'll wait until someone else has used it before you. And Burke, yeah, you can probably grab one when the time comes also. They're resting at the moment. We can make some of them because we do have this serum lab here, and all it requires is 30... bioferrite and 2 neutronamine, which is not cheap in terms of bioferrite, but for us, it's not so bad. We do have a reasonable stockpile of the stuff. 329, so I wouldn't like to be handing it out higgledy-piggledy, but it is nice for times like this. Unfortunately, we couldn't get them to mental break a second time before the malnutrition finally did them in. What was that? Oh. Yeah, I've got these 2. A distant shriek. Oh, wait a minute. That's the, what the hell do you call them? The Sight Stealers are back. Right. That's not good. Adaption factor, threat scale, random factor, Sight Stealer swarm factor. Okay. Why don't we just get everyone back inside? Yes. Why is that assigned as a home zone? That makes absolutely no sense. Time to get everyone to the melee kill box. These things are weak in melee, I know that much. And I'm pretty sure they can't get through the doors. And we have a pretty good grid of detection. I just have to figure out if I can put one of these in here, and we should have a perfect grid. 1 minute, let me get everyone back inside. Victor's picking a fight with Smirk. Victor's picked a fight with Smirk, they've picked a fight with War Machine, they've picked a fight with Prichette. They generally just pick a fight with everyone. I probably should move them away from here. I think having their builds here means they're interacting with people too much. Maybe if I stick them off in the corner here. Victor B, almost no problems. They spend most of their time over there. Yeah, that reminds me. People to the kill box. What the? Sight Stealer revealed? Oh no! My training dummy! Oh, wow. That's a lot of Sight Stealers. So they're coming from down there, eh? Doesn't matter, we'll have all the doors closed and the whole place locked up tight long before they get here. 14 site stealers. Okay, that's a lot of site stealers. Hey, does someone get around to feeding them? Victor's on it. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Okay, the dump shits are on the way. That's good. That's good. Annoy get there. Nomad Gunslinger get there. I want to make sure this place is completely sealed up. I don't want any of them like just waltzing in. Doors are locked. Everything's clear. There's nothing there. Oh. Yeah, I don't think they can open the doors. Yeah. Yeah. There's a big swarm out there. That's only 15 right there. Whew. War Machine on the line. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that would explain it. Wait, they're hammering at the doors? They're allowed to do that? Oh. We need to get everyone together. Everyone together and prepare for the swarm. It's our only way. We can't really spread out like this. Or will they stop hammering on the doors? Oh, they saw someone go in. That's why they're hammering on the doors. Let me get a repairer down there for now. Oh, Smirk's resting. Yeah, because of frickin' Victor again. Hey, Victor, how you doing? Oh, yeah, Smirk and Victor did an absolute number on each other. Thanks, guys. So helpful. Oh, never mind. They're also coming from the front. I left 3 people here to cover that line. I've sent people down here to cover the door. Okay, they stopped. Alright. So what drew them in was they saw someone enter that door. I'm gonna leave... Yep, I'll leave dumb shit down there. We'll keep little shit up here. And then we'll get the rest of the team all the way around here to make sure that we kill them as they come in. There's gonna be a lot of these, isn't there? How many is there down here? 15 site stealers, and there's a bunch up here? They said swarm. They weren't messing around. There really is a swarm. So long as everyone stays inside, we should be good. I should probably get a few more people over here. Well, at least they have formed an orderly queue. I do want to keep the corpses. Reason being, I want to chop them up. They'll make great food for the ghouls. And they do go down pretty easy. So long as you keep a choke point, they can't get you. Ooh. Yep, there's another 10 over there. There's how many left over here? 33 site stealers. Never mind. Well, that worked out quite nicely. There's still a few left. I presume they're wandering their way through, or meandering their way through the kill box. These guys are not smashing on the doors, so maybe these guys are just stalling out. They'll make it around to here eventually, right? And I think that is the last of them. Yeah, all the invisibilized detection things are all going... Everything's good. Perfect. Well then, back to work, I suppose. Oh, actually, no. Let's send the boys out to have a run around. Actually, send a little shit back to heal, but dumb shit can go around and have a little bit of a quick walk just to make sure there's no site stealers out there. They might not have all aggroed, so we'll just have a quick walk around and then walk back to base. We did get 1 shard out of that. Turns out one of the ones that we had shot but hadn't quite died dropped a shard. Perfect. Oh, and you guys, you all need to get collected, brought over here, sliced up and turned into twisted meat. That twisted meat is what's going to fuel our ghouls for a long, long time to come. While the cleanup on this goes on, I have run into a rather frustrating problem. Quest-wise, we need to get the throne room here up to 160 room impressiveness to meet the requirements. The problem is I've put in our best statues. We've got 2 excellent statues and 1 masterwork, and even then, it's not doing it. So I'm thinking Jade was our best bet. Checking here, we've got 1 piece of Jade over here and another piece over here. They're the 2 closest patches. This one, however, is right beside a power line, so I figure we'll just put it there. This one here is not too far away from a power line, but I figure this place is just closer by and probably a little bit safer. So we'll harvest the Jade from there, and we're going to make a Jade statue, and hopefully it's excellent. If we can get an excellent Jade statue and chuck it in there, there should be enough between the wealth and the beauty to just get us right over the line. This bedroom should be just about good enough for the highest level thing with the Empire. And how are we looking on Imbue Death Refusal? 6.9 days. Yeah, we're close. We're close. We should be able to do some fun stuff with this in a minute. Also, Perchette, she lost her left arm. Well, her left radius got destroyed, which basically means the arm's gone. The arm's there, it's just the bone inside it is missing. So it's a piece of flesh, I suppose, with no bone. You know what I mean. It's weird. I don't know exactly how that would look in real life. All I know, it would be probably mildly unsettling to look at. We're just going to replace the entire left arm. Now, we do have this person down here who could do a heal thing. Just I don't trust them yet, so we'll see. Perchette here, you can rest until... Actually... Yeah, just rest until healed there. And we will get along Pseudonym in a minute. Pseudonym is our best medic. Perchette, what are you doing? Reading a book. Before your major operation, you're like, you know what? I will just go read a book. Good for you. What's going on? I think we're also going to load up this pod. We're going to want to send Smirk over. I would prefer to wait a bit longer, but I really want to get the trading done so that we can dump some of our wealth and free up some of the space. Also, we have a lot of dread leather right about now. We're going to be making a lot of tail caps, just because of all those sightseers we chopped up. In fact, oh my god, thank god it's cold outside. They're mostly frozen, so they'll last a little bit longer. We'll chuck them into the fridge, and we'll move all the dread leather into this location, I suppose. Please don't mess this up. Excellent. Alright, that puts Perchette back on pretty much perfection. 1 second. Does that actually improve her mood? Nah, shouldn't assume it's connected. So, how close are we to modifying our religion? 2 more required. I think we're going to get on that as well. So many things to do, so little time. I think a quick conversion ritual on Don't Trust Me 3 should be started. We're going to get everyone involved in that. It is going to slow down our ability to extract this jade, which, wow, how have you guys not extracted any of that yet? But I do want to get them converted because their ability to heal stuff would be quite nice. Effective is all we got. We reduced them from 65 to 35. Oh well. You know what, just make that 4 prisoners. No point keeping them in horrible conditions. Oh, and that light, I think it can be disabled. They don't like light for some reason. If we're going to try and keep them happy, we might as well make them mildly less uncomfortable. An exotics goods trader has passed by, and they do have 2 things I am interested in. One is great artistic. This would actually increase the artistic level of our artist, which would be wonderful. I don't think we can afford the metabolic inefficiencies of it, but maybe later. And robust digestion. This one is interesting. What it does is carriers of this gene grow a multifold stomach, allowing them to digest raw foods more efficiently than baseline humans. In general, they get the same nutrition from raw food as if it was cooked. They also don't mind the taste of raw food at all. That's going to be very powerful because it allows you to get 180%, if I recall, nutrition out of raw food. Let's stick that on some ghouls. I would also like to buy the shock lances and insanity lances, but we don't have anything we can sell them, except for that biomutation pulsar, and I'm not selling them that. No, hell no. Also some bioferrite, but no, also not selling them that either. Ooh, actually, we're running out of luciferium. There's none in the stockpile. Pseudonym, how many you got on you? 1. I have been very sloppy, haven't I? I need to locate them some luciferium rather quickly. Now, I'm not hopeful they have luciferium, but that's not really what I want to do. I just wanted to trade some of this stuff away to cut down on our wealth, but if they had luciferium, that would make things simpler, and they do not. Hey, Psychic Shock Lance and Insanity Lance, though. Let's sell what we brought with us and see how much it's worth. 2,141 silver for a bunch of random clothes made from random materials. Okay, now what have you got that we want? For today, we're going to be grabbing the Psychic Foil Helmet, the Psychic Insanity Lance, and the Psychic Shock Lance. Shockers, I know. Then up here, there's one I would like to get my hands on. That's the Gene Pack for Aggressive. We might be able to rip that out of someone, though, so we'll leave that for now. And done. Then we'll bring everyone home. The reason I wanted Aggressive is if we're going to implant Gene Packs into these ones, the Yatkins don't care. They've already got Aggressive, which is a good way to get some free points, because these things can't go nuts unless you just don't feed them. But it would work for Dumb Shit, the original Dumb Shit. They don't have any Gene Packs spliced onto them. And down here, how much of a Gene Pack can we build with just this basic one? We have a maximum complexity of 6. I'm liking the sound of that. Robust digestion, poor artistic. That'll increase the hunger rate by a little bit, but robust digestion gives a raw nutrition multiplier of 180%, meaning any food they eat gets a big bonus. And since, well, the ghouls only eat raw food, works out great. What are you? Complexity +1. Yeah, the slow learner I'm not a big fan of. You know what, we'll start combining that now, and I think we'll make 2 of those. We'll apply those to our ghouls, and that should give them a little bit of a efficiency boost when it comes to eating stuff. Oh, I'm going to put a good sculpture in here on top of whatever's already in there. It's extremely impressive at 148. And with that included, it's 151. Which is still not enough for the ceremony. We went up 2 points. That's all we got out of putting in that statue. Reason is that we need, when you're dragging things up, there's rich, how much wealth you put in there, how much space, how much beauty, and how much cleanliness. Cleanliness, there's a limit. You can't get cleaner than 0. Beauty, space, and wealth are where it gets a little bit wonky. Like space, yeah, you can give loads of space in a room if you want, but then we would have had to fine floor it, so we're kind of limited on the space front at quite spacious. Rich, though, we can definitely crank up a lot more. We get ourselves in a nice jade sculpture in there. I think things will be quite nice. And, oh, that xenogerm's done. We want to order an implantation on which one? Yeah, I think little shit. Their actual hunger rate will go up to 150%, but they'll be getting more nutrition out of the food, so it should work out just grand. Oh, wait, can you not implant a xenogerm on these things? Huh, maybe you have to xenogerm them before you convert them. No, never mind, you can. You can just do it this way. You have to click on them, and then we can select little shit or dumb shit. So, little shit, go grab that. Yep. And then we'll just immediately start combining another one. Well, inconvenient timing, wouldn't you say? 0.6 of a day. Smirk might want to fire skip home. Yeah, but then they won't have any abilities. It'll cost them 70% of their psi focus. Could call a transport shuttle. Oh, might be worthwhile. This does look like a annoyingly large blob. How is Randy looking on the numbers front? 822 points from wealth, only 604 from pawns. However, adaptation factor is 1, Randy random factor 1.43. Right, so it's a max size Randy raid. That's why it seems a little bit bigger. This could be tricky. Nope. We're over the hour. I can't help myself. Okay. The plan. Next episode, what we're going to do is we use the transport shuttle to bring everyone back. I figure Smirk is going to be passing on their abilities anyway, so they might as well burn through the transport shuttle, and they can use their orbital bombardment thing as well. Because once they gift it onto War Machine, they won't need it anymore, or the timer should hopefully be reset. Taking these out shouldn't be that hard. We've clearly got enough psychic insanity lances and shock lances that we could literally take care of all the centipedes that way. What we want to do is do with the least amount of complications as possible, and I think I've got a way to do that. But that will be for the next episode. Oh, and you, finish that statue, Philippe. Please, for the love of... We need this up and running. Anyway, next up, the hunt for Luciferium. We've got only one left, and Pseudonym, actually, when was the last time you took Luciferium? Oh, you're at 67%. You'll be fine for a short while longer. Just a little bit longer. Anyway, I'm going to cut that out here for the day. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck.